Have you created anything today? Take a chance. Come and get creative with me. I'm Homeira G. Cooking, tablescaping, and fashioning is my art. And I want to share that with you. Your only limitation is your imagination. Hi, I'm Homeira G. Cooking, tablescaping, and fashioning is my art. Every time you're with me, you're going to experience something different and exciting to entice you to get creative with everything you do in your daily life. Today, I have invited a dear friend of mine, a fabulous artist, Trek Kelly, to be with us as my guest. Trek, come on in.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah?
I know you love to eat. How do you feel being my sous chef and my sidekick?
I will do my best.
We are going to have a juicy pork tenderloin.
Okay.
And then we are going to, we'll make some mint sauce for it. We have our kale salad.
Great.
And then we also have our champagne cocktail. Pomegranate champagne cocktail. There you go, see?
Right on.
Right on.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to start. First, I'm going to put the pomegranate juice. Add a little bit of Rose's lime juice. You can do pomegranate cocktail liqueur if you want. Just a little bit, not much. Very little. I'm going to put some triple sec on.
Right on. So we've got a lot of citrus sort of accents to this.
And now we can put the. Would you do the honor? Do you know how you pour the champagne? You tilt the glass like that.
Okay.
And then you.
Because I don't want it the
Right,
carbonation to get too.
Yes. You don't want the bubble to flow over.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then we are going to put just a few of the pomegranate seeds in it.
I love the way that the bubbles accumulate on them, and then they go up and down, so it adds action to the drink.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
Okay, so we start with this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for having me over.
Oh, my pleasure. We are going to have lots of fun. We are going to make the rub for the pork. So I'm going to...
So a rub means just basically we're mixing
the
a bunch
seasoning,
of stuff together
and put it on top. Yeah,
rubbing
on top.
it.
Exactly. So I'm going to toast. I have a tablespoon of coriander here. I have half a tablespoon of mustard here and a whole tablespoon of black pepper. I'm going to toast these. You know, when you toast them, the aroma comes out. It just is much better. We toast it a little bit. Here we have got the grinder. We want it to be coarse.
So
we
you
don't
just
want
tell
it to
me when
powder.
to not press down.
Okay, that's good enough. Perfect.
Wow, I can smell it now.
Now you really can smell. Okay, so now I am going to put that in our bowl. This is thyme, onion, and this is fresh rosemary. Okay. Lemon juice, olive oil. So now, that is where the hands come in.
Okay, stick my hands in there. And
there you go. We really want to love this piece of meat. Yeah, you want to pat it on.
Okay.
You know, just really
Push
love
it
it.
in?
Really love it. You embrace it and love it and push it.
Should I put more on now?
Absolutely,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
You have to.
Are we doing this whole thing, all of it?
Yes,
okay.
all of it goes on that.
All right. I'll pretend I'm giving this piece of meat a little
massage.
bit of massage.
Exactly.
Here you go, man.
Okay.
Just tell me if it hurts.
Turn it around.
Okay, the other side? This doesn't seem that even there. And so, how long are we supposed to let this sort of sit there and absorb
the
this?
best is if you leave it several hours. We are gonna just do it now for about maybe an hour until we do the salad and everything, and that would be good. But if you leave a little bit longer, it would be better. We forgot to put salt in it, so we add the salt in now, which is just fine. Okay, now this is my magic herbs. I call them my seasoning concoction.
So if this is a secret concoction, people can email you and
yes, yes,
and get the secret.
Yeah, or I'm gonna have it available on my website.
Oh, good.
Now you can put the pork back in the refrigerator. Okay, now we are going to make our mint sauce for the pork. So this is Anaheim pepper. We need to get the seeds out. Okay, you want to put that in the blender? We always have to have clean working surface. We don't need that. Okay, so now put the mint.
All of it?
All of it. That's shallots. Shallots. This is good. So go ahead and put this on.
Red wine.
Red wine vinegar. Just a touch.
Is that lemon juice?
Lemon juice. And now see if you can blend it. It is going to need the oil. Okay. Oh, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Let's not forget the salt and pepper. Pepper. Some salt. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, I think that's good enough. Now we are going to get our salad together.
What do we have in here again? Kale.
That was kale, fennel, celery, and Persian cucumber.
Okay.
The baby ones. And so we put that in the refrigerator. We put lemon on it. The only thing we put on it was lemon. And now I just mix some very little lemon juice because it already has it.
Okay.
Some olive oil, salt and pepper, and just a touch of my magic spice or herbs. So anyway, we are going to pour that on it. And we are going to mix our tomatoes. This is cranberry and golden raisin. I just sauteed them a little bit with sugar and a little bit of olive oil. Let's not put all of it yet because it may make it too sweet. So,
and then these are the almonds, correct?
Toasted
almonds?
slivered almonds.
Just a little bit?
A little bit. You can always add more. So now I'm going to do with my hands again. Can you chop me some mint?
Sure.
Just a little bit. See, we don't want to put the olive oil on it when we put it in the refrigerator because then it makes it soggy.
Okay.
You always put the oil last. Add that here.
So you want to achieve a sort of balance between sweetness and crunchiness.
Yes.
And...
Okay, now this is the tasting time. Go ahead and taste it. Because you're not going to taste it from your plate until we sit down. Sit down to eat.
It's good.
Isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now are we ready to plate it?
Yeah, that sounds great. Beautiful plates. I like the texture.
See, again, your plate is like your canvas. You know, what you do on it, it's just like how you paint your canvas. So I want to put a little more tomato.
Color in there?
Yeah. It needs more color. Now
Some more crunchiness.
Crunchiness on the top. And let's put some of our micro green on it on top. Voila.
Very pretty.
Okay, so our salad is done. Now we are going to get our pork back out and we are going to cook it and sit down and eat.
That sounds great.
Super.
Great.
So
so this has been marinating for a while.
Yeah.
Or whatever
It's
the
been
proper
about
word is.
over an hour.
Okay.
The best is if you can marinate it for a little longer, but it's fine. It's still perfect. Now,
Okay.
what I'm going to do, this is one of the tricks. You don't have to cook it all as one. I'm going to cut it in half. It makes it much easier to handle, and it cooks faster too, so we can eat.
So are we gonna, is it gonna sit like that and cook, or are we gonna flip it over eventually?
No, you are gonna leave it for a while, let it cook. That way it releases itself, and then it's much easier to turn it.
Okay.
It's really almost like grilling it.
And is that olive oil? That's
just a little bit of olive oil.
Smells good.
Okay, see?
Oh wow, that cooked fast.
It does. Well, it takes a while for it all to cook through. So then we lower the temperature.
So what you're doing is you're searing the outside to keep the flavor in.
Yes. We sear it first from outside, and then you let it cook through. Now, some people are very particular about their pork to be totally medium. I like it just a little tiny pink.
Okay. And are you basing that pinkness just on the edge here, or do you cut into it later to look?
I kind of, I always improvise. You can tell by touching it. You see, you can tell this is not cooked all the way, but you can check it out. If I have to cut it and see it, so be it. I'll do that. The best is to move this and put it in the oven. Let me see. I need to see how. Yeah. We really need to be lower. It can stay here just a little bit longer, and then we can put it in the oven for 400 for just about 5 to 7 minutes, and then it will be ready.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't that look pretty?
Yeah, beautiful.
Going to cover it with a little bit of foil, just for a few minutes. I have made some mashed potato.
What did you put in there? Because I know there's more than just...
Right. Obviously is potato, a little bit of butter, and sour cream, and also some buttermilk.
Mm.
Okay.
So now we're going to plate them. So you're making an aesthetically pleasing piece of art out of the pile of food as well.
Yes. Now we're going to have some mint sauce.
This is the mint sauce we made earlier.
That's right.
In the blender.
I'm going to put it a little bit around, just in case if you want some more. I'll just put it on one side. And then we have put a piece of mint right on top of it. How about that?
Wow.
Is that
great.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
I was delighted having you. Thank you so much for coming. Wasn't that fun?
Thanks.